I wanted to have speakers who were going to talk about the things that went wrong and gave people information and advice so that other families and other Amy's had the tools and the knowledge so that they could perhaps turn their lives around and that they wouldn't have to die as Amy did. So I specifically chose researchers, and I went to Adrian because he'd done his Horizon program, and I felt he'd got a really valuable contribution to make because I think the public don't know the truth about alcohol. There's a lot of public information work that needs to be done. People don't realise that addiction is a disease.
Adrian, if I can come to you, why did you want to become involved in this?
Well, I was very moved by Jane's story about her, Amy, and I was kind of honoured to be asked, because this wasn't quite the area I was talking about with my stuff about alcohol harm, whereas Amy plainly did have very serious struggles. My interest is in the people who are drinkers like me, who were drinking a lot but weren't obviously in trouble, were drinking too much, but because we weren't the alcoholics of caricature, you know, drinking Pernod in the morning or waking up on park benches or whatever, we thought, well, I'm fine. No, I haven't got the disease, so I'm just fine. I just drink loads and I'm fine. I realised, well, I wasn't fine.
So, Adrian, what is your relationship now with alcohol?
I drink about a quarter or a third of what I did. I mean, I did slightly exceed the 14 units a week guidelines. You know, the secret of doing that was, first and foremost, it sounds obvious, you've just got to know what you're drinking. You've got to count your units. There's an app called Drink Less, and just count your units. Be aware of how much you're drinking. And then you can work out, well, which of those drinks did I really need or want or enjoy? And I realised most of the drinks I was drinking were just pointless.
Jane, if I can just come back to you finally. It's, 3 years since you lost Amy. How are you?
Oh, it's very kind of you to ask me that. I feel I'm beginning to feel stronger and less fragile than I was. And in fact, doing something positive like this conference has given me more strength, because I really feel I'm doing this for Amy. I almost feel her with me. I'm giving her a voice, and it's positive action. I think that's very helpful when you are trying to work through grief.
Thank you for talking to us, and Adrian as well. Thank you both very much.
Thanks, Nick.